Well, welcome to our online event. I'm Emily Roberts. I'm 26 years old. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus, and if you would have told me this 2.5 years ago, I would have thought you were smoking something because I was so against direct sales. I was so against supplementation. However, I had a little bit of an ego and a little bit of a diet soda addiction. I wasn't ready to, swallow my pride and dive in a little bit deeper to whatever this Plexus stuff was. So how did I get here? Well, a girlfriend of mine that I had met through the military, my husband is Marine and so is hers, they deployed together and then they left us here behind and we kind of connected. We just became really close friends and she was like, look, I know you've posted on Facebook like every day not to add you to groups and not to talk to you about supplementation, but there's always a but, right? She was like, but I really think Plexus is different and that you would like it. And I was like, you know what? Okay, let me do some research. So that's what I did. I did some research, and that's what I'm about to share with you guys about what I found when I was looking at Plexus. The good, the bad, the ugly. There's a lot of blogs out there that are written to talk badly about certain products. Apple iPhone has those things. If you want to go skydiving, there's reviews on to go skydiving and not to go skydiving. There's good and bad about everything. So hopefully I can shed some light on what exactly this Plexus thing is, why your girlfriend or guy friend who invited you to this call tonight has been bugging you for quite some time because they love it just as much as I do. So if you'll hang tight with me, I am going to share my screen and show you guys this really quick, short PowerPoint presentation, a couple of slides that walks you through a little bit about what the heck Plexus really is. So give me just a second, you guys. All right, here we go. What the heck is Plexus? On this main screen, if you are joined with us by video, you'll see all of the Plexus products. As a customer, you do have a 60-day money-back guarantee, but good news is you also have a 60-day money-back guarantee as an ambassador now. They just started this October 1st, so literally there is no risk involved to jump in and join in on this opportunity. Before we begin, I am going to share a little bit of a disclaimer. This comes out through Plexus Worldwide. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by me, an independent Plexus ambassador. It is not sponsored by Plexus at all. Plexus Worldwide wants you to know that the results you're going to hear about may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, diagnose, prevent any disease. Also, Plexus makes zero income guarantees. Each ambassador's success derives from individuals' time put in, effort, work ethic, and consistency. If you are joining us tonight, if you could go ahead and mute your audio or mute your video so that everyone can hear us. In 1 second, I'll try to pop in and help out. I know we got kiddos, that's totally cool. I have two myself. All right. So what is Plexus? Plexus Worldwide is a health and wellness company that offers supplements. We focus on blood sugar regulation, cellular inflammation, gut health, and nutrient absorption. We're not a company that puts a timeline on get fit in so many days or wrap yourself in this and lose a lot of weight. No, our products focus on the inside out, and I think that is very vital for people that are serious. They're serious about helping others, but they're serious about taking care of themselves for a lasting, healthy body, not something that just happens overnight. So why do I need to become a Plexus ambassador? Is there even a need for these products that you're going to tell me about? You guys, there is a bunch of statistics out there, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I found. This is from diabetes.org, arda.org, the ncsl.com, all on Google, your great friend Google, so you can go and check it out yourself. 63% of adult Americans are overweight or obese. Yikes. 9.3% of Americans suffer from diabetes. 12.9% of Americans have high cholesterol. 40% of Americans suffer from chronic pain. 20% of Americans have arthritis. 8% of Americans suffer from nerve damage. And lastly, 20% of Americans suffer from autoimmune diseases. I know there's people all over the place on our call tonight. We have some Canadians. We have people overseas. Thank you for joining us. But these statistics are solely based off of Americans. Now, Y'all, this is nuts. And this is why I do what I do. I have been one of these statistics, okay? And thankfully I'm not anymore because I got my gut in check. I'm healthy and I feel great. And let's talk about that a little bit more. So if you're looking at this picture, if you're not, you can catch the recording and check it out later. But this before picture, as you see up here, it's me and my blue. This is actually a screenshot of me playing with my niece on the floor because it was really hard to find a before picture. That's me sitting on the floor, 24 years old, and chunking it up. That's the best way I can put it. I had a diet soda addiction. This girl was on Zoloft. The girl pictured, took naps when her baby took naps, and was just miserable. I cried all the time about everything. My mom finally one day was like, girl, you are cray cray. Either go to the doctor and get put on meds or find something to fix this. Like maybe there's a natural way. I don't know. So what did I do? Well, the skeptic in me took these products to my doctor. I was a nursing mom at the time, and I wanted something that I could use that was going to be okay if my baby got a hold of it. And that's what you're looking at. I started with these 3 products. If you are thinking of joining as an ambassador, you can get these 3 products for $99 in your welcome pack. Super affordable. You're looking at Plexus Slim. They come in little packets like Crystal Light. You pour it in the water, shake it up. Super easy to use, especially if you're a mama on the go like me. No time involved at all. ProBio 5 is our amazing probiotic. I'll get into that product here in just a minute. And lastly, BioCleanse. This is probably my favorite product. I absolutely love it. So in my 2.5-year journey, I've lost 22 pounds. This picture that you see of me wearing white is actually after my 2nd baby. I'm very, very proud of my hard work and what my body looks like. I do work out at the gym. I try to eat clean, but you know, I love me some Chick-fil-A. So if we're being real, I don't eat as clean as I'd like to, but I've maintained appropriate healthy weight. And I really, really, truly believe that the Triplex combo with Plexus, lots of consistency, drinking my water has helped me keep these results. So let's kind of dive in. Is there a need for Plexus? Absolutely. This is the product you see on Facebook, on Instagram, on the back of people's cards, or maybe you've tried it before from the friend that invited you to this call. It's called Plexus Slim, AKA the pink drink. It is so yummy. It's so easy to use. Like I said, it kind of looks like a Crystal Light packet. So what does it do? Well, it's going to help maintain normal blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar goes too high or goes too low, sometimes we call this a crash. You know, a lot of us work 9-to-5 jobs, and maybe in the middle of the afternoon, you have to reach for that candy bar. You find yourself at the vending machines. This is going to help regulate your blood sugar so you don't have those cravings and you don't have those crashes. It's going to help maintain normal cholesterol and lipid levels. It's going to address all areas of your weight management, whether you want to maintain, maybe you want to lose a little, maybe you need help gaining weight and your body just can't figure out how to do that. It's going to help you lose fat and not muscle because the ingredients are clinically proven to help burn fat, like Garcinia cambogia. Key ingredients: chlorogenic acid, green coffee bean extract. This is a really great supplement, you guys, because it's before the bean is roasted, so it's still green coffee. Garcinia cambogia, alpha lipoic acid, beet extract, that's why it's pink, super cool, nothing artificial, and stevia. We use fruit and stevia to sweeten our drink. There is no artificial sweeteners, nothing crazy, nothing scary. Plexus ProBio 5, this is probably the #1 sold product behind the pink drink. It's specifically designed to support a healthy intestinal tract. If you ain't pooping, Plexus could really be a solution. ProBio 5, the next product I'm gonna get to, BioCleanse, that's where it's at, you guys. It promotes proper, sorry, there's like a little bit of feedback. I don't want to echo. It promotes proper probiotic balance for a healthy intestinal tract. 80-20 rule, provides 5 strains of probiotic bacteria to support the immune system. This is what separates ProBio 5 from all the other probiotics, is because of those enzymes. We have an antifungal. It actually goes to the root of the cause. Google this word, Candida yeast. Lastly, contains 4 enzymes to aid in the breakdown of proteins and fibrous foods during digestion. May help inactive free radicals or free radical initiated chemical reactions in the body. Helps increase nutrient absorption. Emily, I'm not a scientist. You're not a scientist. What the heck are you saying? So basically, when you are going through a detox or you're trying to flush out antibiotics because you've been sick, all this bad stuff that you're trying to get out of your body, you want to replace the good things. So if you've been on a birth control, if you've been on an antibiotic, if you've taken something that's made your body feel yuck and you flush it out, you want to replace it with the good. And that's what Pro Bio 5 does. You take it at bedtime, super easy to use. Lastly, this is a real huge part of my journey, Plexus BioCleanse. This was probably my favorite product, especially during pregnancy. If you've been pregnant and you had some bathroom issues, you know what I'm talking about. It helps oxygenate and energize your body. It helps cleanse the gastrointestinal tract. Basically, keeps you regular. Supports collagen production. Everybody, nobody likes cellulite, right? Relieves occasional constipation. No, this product is not going to keep you on the toilet. No, it's not one of those cleanses. It is a daily friendly cleanse that you can use all the time, and it's helped so many of my friends and family. So you're probably thinking, okay, are these products expensive? How much is it to join? What is going on? Emily, is it safe? Is it FDA approved? Whatever. Well, let's break it down. Is it expensive? Not really. Think of all the things that you're spending money on right now. Energy drinks. Maybe you stop by a really popular coffee chain. Maybe you're going to fast food. You're not saving time to go meal prep, or maybe you find yourself going and spending money on things like candy bars at the gas station. What does that equal out to? Maybe a couple bucks a day? Well, that triplex combo I just showed you equals out to about $3.66 a day as an ambassador, or as a customer, $4.16 a day. Is it safe? Well, both of my OBs approved it. I nursed both babies and used it during a pregnancy. So I would say plant-based, natural ingredients, they're pretty safe. Is it FDA approved? We are not a food nor a drug. The FDA does not disapprove or approve of these supplements, but they do regulate what we put on our label and what we put inside of our ingredients. And will it work for me? You guys, I can't make any promises. I don't know if it'll work for you, but I do know this. We have over an 82% success rate, and with consistency and willpower to, you know what? Change your freaking life. Stop being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And maybe it will work for you. But if it doesn't, you do have that 60-day money-back guarantee. So as I mentioned, Triplex at wholesale cost is $3.66 a day. If you're taking a look at this picture, those are a lot of examples of things we spend extra money on all the time. I kind of mentioned in the beginning, I was a diet soda junkie. I'm not kidding y'all. I would have like a 12-pack in my trunk. I would just stop at Sonic to pick up a diet soda because I craved it. I haven't had one in over 2.5 years because I don't want one. I firmly believe Plexus Slim and the probiotic have really killed that candida yeast off inside my body so that I don't have those sugar cravings anymore. As I mentioned, I was on Zoloft before. I had postpartum depression, and I do not have to take my Zoloft anymore. I really, really feel like getting your gut health in check will alleviate that anxiety and stress. If you are considering using natural supplementation, please consult a physician before weaning or stopping any medications. So, is it expensive to join? Nope. No. Think of a Costco membership. You know, you pay a couple dollars a year just to get those really awesome prices at Costco, and of course the free samples. Well, that's kind of how your Plexus is. $34.95 for the year to get the wholesale pricing on these freaking fabulous products. Is it safe? Like I said, my OB approved it. I nursed 2 babies. Plexus products are safe and the most natural way to lose weight. They're made with natural plant-based ingredients. Like I mentioned, please check with your physician or your local pharmacist if you have any medical issues or if you take current medications. So let's talk about my financial testimony real quick. Will it work for me? Well, I'm not sure, but I can tell you this. It worked for me, but I let it work for me. I stopped with the excuses. I used my products. I didn't let my haters get in my way. And let me tell you something. My husband was one of my biggest skeptics. Y'all, this guy turned my cell phone data off because he didn't want to hear the P word in this house. He was like, please, do not say that ever again. Well, I'll get to this in a minute, but, 8 months later, I made my first $10,000 paycheck, and I thought my husband was going to come unglued. He could not believe it. If you're looking at the picture of the slideshow, that picture on the far right is me accepting my Diamond Award. I reached the highest position in Plexus in just 21 months, and I'm currently the youngest Diamond Ambassador at 26 years old. Tons of room for growth, y'all. The bottom's crowded. Come up to the top. It is so worth it for $34.95. Like, what did you spend $34.95 on last? Dinner? A pedicure? Think about that. So who could use a little extra money? Let's think about it. We got braces, debt payoff, medical bills, AC, college, car payments, vacation, mortgage, your rent. One more time, I'll say car payments. What if we could show you, meaning you join, what if we could show you a way to just bring in a couple extra $100 a month just to pay off that car payment or to pay off some debt? I didn't even consider that when I joined. I had no intentions of working the business. I just wanted to look good and be skinny again. And here I am making gangsta money trying to figure out how in the world am I going to pay off this stuff? Well, now I have that possibility because Plexus is a very generous compensation plan. With Plexus, you can earn income up to 11 different ways. 11. Your own product order counts towards your sales. Yes, thank you. I'm in. So let's talk about that a little bit more. All right, this is a stair-step graphic for those of you that are looking at the slideshow. Personal commission. If you have $0 to $99 in sales, that's just your personal order. You're probably using the discount. If you have over $100 in sales, all the way up to $499, you're going to get 15% of that back. So maybe you share it with a couple of friends that want to lose some weight, feel better. Maybe you share it with your mom and dad. If you get over $500 in sales, Plexus is going to pay you back 25% of that. That is awesome. Also, when people start joining your team, you get 5% of those personally sponsored people's sales, and it doesn't affect their commissions at all. You can also make bonuses depending on the different types of customers ordering. And like right now in the month of October, Plexus is doubling every single promotion bonus. So if you take a look at the lower stair step, a silver ambassador, that's getting 3 ambassadors on your team. They join with their Plexus products. You're going to get a $100 bonus. Well, in the month of October, they're doubling that. So you'd actually get $200. You can keep looking at the stair step, take a screenshot if you're on your phone, save it for later. I can also give this to your ambassadors so they can share it with you later. But when you reach this level up here, Emerald, they will give you $500 a month to pick one of these white Lexus vehicles here at the bottom. You don't have to pay for that. You also get a free trip for 2, first class to Hawaii next year they're taking us to Maui. And then you also get a 3% profit share of the company pool. Y'all, a couple extra $1,000 plus the money you're making plus $500 a month, freaking dream come true. I'll get to that in just a second because I know you're probably really curious about this stuff. It's the good stuff. So what exactly are you talking about? 11 ways to get paid. What makes that so different compared to all the other companies that I'm seeing posted about on Facebook? Well, profit sharing. As soon as you start building your team, you immediately can make money. It is not a binary plan like other companies, meaning it's not front loaded. People can't drop off your team. Once you're in it to win it. No monthly website fees. That $34.95 is annual. You only pay that once a year. No stocking products, no parties. I don't want you to be a salesperson. I want you to take your products and I want you to tell your story. Your spouse can sign up under you once you achieve the gold rank with Plexus. And it's consumable product that people need. They come back to get more because it works and they're awesome. And then once you go diamond, you get to re-enter under yourself as your own ambassador and do it all over again. Currently, there is only 1 double diamond in all of Plexus worldwide. Her name is Celeste Gwynn, and you can watch her story on YouTube. So I want you to ask yourself, what if this could change everything? That phrase, that saying was actually trademarked by Plexus because so many ambassadors started saying that, so they trademarked it. You guys, I said earlier, my first $10,000 paycheck, I remember it, okay? I'm never gonna forget it because first of all, the last time I saw that many numbers on anything that belonged to money was school debt, okay? 2015, March 2015, I got my first $10,000 paycheck with Plexus. And I don't know, I kind of cried a little bit. I called my mom. I was like, okay, is this real life? You know, it's not something that I expected, but I went with my gut. I knew I loved helping others. I love having fun. I love recognition. I love to help people understand how their body kind of operates. Like I said, I'm not a scientist, but I can help you get there. I can help point you in the right direction or find you an article or a medical journal if that is right up your alley. And most importantly, I didn't know I needed friends. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I made so many friends with this business, and that's why I absolutely love doing what I do. My husband was my biggest skeptic for about 7 months, and he's currently a Ruby ambassador. We're retiring him out of the Marine Corps. It's crazy. He was going to be a lifer, 20 years, right? If you're prior military, maybe you know what I'm talking about. And now he gets to be a stay-at-home dad, go to school full-time, and figure out what he wants to do when he grows up at 28 years old. We're building our dream home in Texas, and those are things that we didn't think we would be able to do until like maybe our 40s or 50s. And we're doing it now in our 20s because of this opportunity, because we said yes. We swallowed our pride. We didn't think we needed Plexus. We didn't think we needed these products. But I'm here as living proof, walking, talking, living proof that you can do it if you put your mind to it. So I encourage you to get with the ambassador that invited you to this call. Ask them some really good questions. Ask me a couple questions. I would love to answer them. Please, 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 you guys, stay open-minded, pray about it, think about it, and stay excited. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, get with your ambassador. And if you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. I will get this recording up on YouTube here shortly. You'll have a great evening.